Hey guys, Mr. Tiggles here, and today I wanted to go ahead and make a video for those like me that are starting up their own YouTube channels, and they have an Elgato Game Capture device. This is going to help people who are receiving lag, pixelation, screen tearing, artifacts, audio delays, pretty much anything that has to do with performance when you're recording with your Elgato Game Capture device. These steps should help no matter what device you own, as all the devices use the same software. In most cases, issues like this actually are your PC struggling to run your Elgato Game Capture device. The steps I walk you through in this video will show you good ways to improve performance by lowering the settings within your Elgato software. If these steps do not resolve the issue, then your problem may be something else, or you may need to upgrade your PC. Just to let you know, I've included the system requirements for all of the Game Capture devices that are out at this time in the description below, so make sure to check that out. And before we actually get started with the software, I'd actually like to show you how to find the processor and the amount of RAM that your computer has, so that you can figure out where to find out the system specs for your computer so that you know how to judge that against the actual Elgato software. Okay, so keep in mind that there are actually different ways to get to your system information depending on the version of Windows that you have, but this way should work for Windows 7, 8, and 10. I'm actually on 10 if you're wondering why my UI may look different than yours. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to actually open our Start menu at the bottom left. On Windows 10 you don't have to actually open the Start menu, but on 7 and 8 you will. We just want to access the actual search bar down here, and in that search bar we want to go ahead and type System Info. Once you type that in, you should have a program just called System Information, which is going to be just a bunch of information on your PC, software, and hardware. Once we open that, it's going to bring up just a list of a whole bunch of things on our computer, like I was saying, and we are actually going to be looking for the processor first. Okay, so the processor's here, and we also want to look for installed physical memory, which will be a little bit farther down towards the bottom. It'll be installed physical memory, or RAM. Okay, once we have that information, we will better be able to judge it against the system requirements for your chosen device. If you're a little below the requirements, don't worry. It could just be that your settings within the Elgato software are a little bit high, which we're going to cover next. Okay, so now we will begin changing some things within your Elgato software. The first and easiest thing we can change that will not actually affect the quality of your videos at all is disabling your preview window. This can be done at the bottom of your software to the left of your live streaming button, and it's going to look like a little TV icon. So you just want to go ahead and click that, which will make that preview go away, and this will actually keep your PC from having to render a preview, which will allow it to focus better on managing other tasks more efficiently. After we've done that, we want to go ahead and go to your Game Capture Preferences menu, which is going to be located at the very top right corner. It's going to be a little gear icon. In that menu, we want to be on the Capture tab, and the first thing we're going to uncheck is your Enable Flashback Recording. Basically, what flashback recording is it keeps track of everything that you do while your software is open and you're not actually recording, so that you can click back at a later time and recover any of that content if you wanted to, say, capture something that you missed. It's a really useful tool, but it also does use up all of your memory because it keeps a temporary file. So definitely unclick that if you're having performance issues. The next thing we want to uncheck is actually enable Stream Command. This controls all of your webcam overlays, your picture overlays, pretty much anything that you overlay over your computer, which is a really awesome feature, but it does actually require a pretty awesome computer. So definitely uncheck that. That's one of the most important things if you are receiving any kind of quality issues, is make sure that Stream Command is unchecked. Once we do that, we want to go ahead and go to the Sharing tab. And in that Sharing tab, underneath where you see File Exports, you're going to see a checkbox that says Always Convert New Videos to MP4 Files. We definitely want to uncheck this because this will save your computer from having to do that conversion process to MP4 files while you're recording. Keep in mind, if you uncheck this, you will still need to convert them yourself, and that can be done in the Edit tab. It's not very hard, but it will take a little bit extra time once you're actually finished doing the recording. Once you do that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the Advanced tab. And in the Advanced tab, you're going to go ahead and you're going to see a decoder here. Basically, what this does is it allows you to, if you have a good video card, take some of the work off of your processor and put that decoding work on the video card. So if you have a good video card, this might improve your performance by changing this decoder to whatever video card you have. If you don't have a very good video card or you're not sure, I would recommend keeping it on software built in. Also, if you are experiencing any kind of graphical issues or glitching or signal issues, then changing this decoder to the actual video card, or off the video card, I should say, to software could resolve those issues. Alright guys, moving on. We're almost done. Last step here we're going to do for the day is we're going to go to your device settings menu. So it's going to be right under your Capture and Edit tab. You're going to have a little device section and another cogwheel icon. We want to go ahead and click on that cogwheel icon, and that's going to bring up your device settings. And all we're going to be changing here, which I can't actually change because I'm using the software to record, is your next to profile. You'll see resolution, and you'll have a couple options there. You'll have standard, 720, and 1080. Definitely lowering from 1080 to 720 is going to save your computer from having to record at that higher resolution, and it's also still going to be high definition. So if you're having a hard time with performance, I definitely recommend taking this down to 720, and even more importantly, unchecking this checkbox next to allow 60 FPS, because you really do have to have a processor that meets the requirements to be able to make those recordings at 60 FPS. So definitely uncheck this, change this to 720. And also, as a last step here, you can change this quality bar. Basically, what this quality bar controls is your software's bitrate. So whatever bitrate your Elgato was recording at, that's changed by the quality bar here. And that bitrate will differ per device that you have. All of the Game Capture devices have a different bitrate, so it just depends on the device that you have. But lowering and raising this can make a difference in your performance as well. Alright, well I think that's all for today. Definitely, if you liked the video, make sure to crush that like button, subscribe if you like my content, and also let me know if you want more of these kinds of how-to videos, because I definitely don't mind doing them. If that's what you guys would like to watch, I'll definitely put some more of these out in the future. Hope I was able to help. Ta-ta for now.